Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here for a Friday night video right here on Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button down below. Down below in the description box. Find me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share this video all over the internet, but don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you never ever ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, motherfuckers. That's it. Alright. So like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channels, and hit the bell. And follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that good stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just a quickie video here on Friday night. Late Friday, I'm getting almost not late Friday night, but Friday night, February the 25th, 2022. Hope everybody had a great day. My day was alright. It wasn't that bad, but just normal Friday, getting ready for the weekend, the final weekend of February. And we start March on Tuesday, and that's pretty much it. I just want to apologize for the lateness of some of my videos over the last couple days. Been really busy here in Casa del Gilmore, so, and then my real life, because I do work, so it is what it is. People can't say I don't work, so, but it is what it is. Amongst other bullshit, sorry about that. Amongst other bullshit that's going on in my life, and that's pretty much it. Let me get up so I can see myself, because you want to see my sexy face. That's it. All right, so hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll do all that other stuff later. All right, so on this Friday night, I would be watching Rampage right now, but I already know the results of Rampage. I didn't watch SmackDown, but I did see some highlights. The contract signing between Brock Lesnar and our tribal chief, we must acknowledge him, Roman Reigns, is now a unification match. Thank the Lord they'll get one of those belts. Hopefully the Universal title, but we'll see what happens with that. But so they had the Universal title. Well, the winner takes all main event on night 2 of WrestleMania tonight between Roman and Brock. And it was the same old shit that you would see in the contract signing. But in any event, it's now a unification match at WrestleMania on night 2 on Sunday, April the 3rd. And we'll see what happens with that. We did have a New Day reunion again, because Xavier Woods came back. Whoop the goddamn do. Sami Zayn had his Intercontinental title celebration. And that was pretty much it. We had Los Lotharios and the New Day again. Rematch of Palooza, so pretty much a really crappy SmackDown. From a lot of people saying, oh, SmackDown was great! I don't know what you were watching, but it is what it is. But, yeah, I'll do my SmackDown review probably, maybe later, or I don't know when. I'm kind of, like, not into doing many, videos lately because I'm so busy and I'm so tired. And I'm not under the weather lately, so, I apologize for all the lack of videos, live videos and reviews lately, but I've been so busy, so, and it's going to get worse, next week, over the next few weeks, because, I'm going to get more busy, and, I might not have time to do a lot of reviews, or any videos, for that matter, over the next, for the foreseeable future. So, like I said, like I mentioned way back when, like about a month or so ago, that I was going to get busy around my life and everything. But so now it's going to start getting busy. So some of the reviews might not come the same day. It might come 2, 3, or as of this video, 4 days later. So, but as long as you hit the bell and get notified, you won't miss anything. It's like, oh, where's your Raw review? Where's your AEW review? But it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It will come. If I have to take a week off, I take a week off. Whoop-de-damn-do. At least I still caught up. But it is what it is. So, that's all I gotta say about that. So, I'm gonna try to do my SmackDown Rampage review. Probably a little bit later. It's 20 after 10 now. So, I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try to get it done maybe if I can get some time, because the missus is home. But maybe by 12, maybe late 1 o'clock at the latest. If not, then I'll try to do 2 videos tomorrow. AEW Rampage, AEW Dynamite. Definitely doing that tomorrow. But if I don't get the SmackDown Rampage review up tonight, I will try to do it sometime tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. And then that'll be pretty much it. Then if any other news comes your way Saturday, or I doubt I'll be able to do it Sunday because I got a lot of stuff to do Sunday. It's my I got to go out and everything. So special day on Sunday, but I won't go into that. But I think some of but it is what it is. And then we start the new week. The final day of February the 28th. No leap year till 2024, ladies and gentlemen, so we gotta wait for that. And then we start March on Tuesday, and we start a big week of action next week, especially in AEW land. We'll see what happens with that on Dynamite from Daly's Place in Orlando, Florida, with another Tony Khan huge announcement to make. What that is, we don't know. It could be a whole ton of things. Tony Khan might be buying Ring of Honor. It could be the a super show between New Japan, AEW, and Impact. We'll see what happens with that. Or it could be the announcement of the UK shows coming up, probably sometime in the summer or the fall. They're going overseas to like London and England and maybe Ireland and who knows where else. Or the West Coast shows, because there is a special announcement on BTE on Monday regarding a special show coming up. So we'll see what happens with that. And there is a Thursday show for AEW, but it's a house show at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. So obviously not televised, but it's a house show. So a big week for AEW. You got Dynamite. Well, besides Dark and Elevation, which were already taped. You got Dynamite, then the house show on Thursday, which will probably be Dark and Elevation tapings. Then you got Friday, I believe, a live episode of Rampage the night before, the 2 nights before Revolution, which is next Sunday. And I think Revolution is going to be a banger of a pay-per-view. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. And that's it. Alright, I wasted 9 minutes of your time. But we want to, come and do another Raw Thoughts, you understand? Thoughts video. Obviously, because I couldn't do a live video, but Raw was alright. Did a 1.8 rating. So it was up from last week's 1.6. And, they're going to probably get a little bit better over the next month or so, because it's WrestleMania season. The ratings usually go up and then down right the week after the WrestleMania aftermath shows, leading into WrestleMania Backlash 2, which is the beginning of May. So damn, May's gonna be a big month for me, you know what I mean? Got Backlash. WOW is coming back to Brooklyn. I don't know when. Joey B's trying to tell me he's going to give me the announcement probably after the next show, which is next Saturday in Staten Island. But yeah, so WOW is coming back to Brooklyn. Sometime in May. We don't know when. Probably the second or maybe the third week of May. I know the next one after the March 5th shows is April the 9th in Staten Island, and the Native Beast Nyla Rose is going to be there, and maybe going after the lovely Jade and her women's title. Ooh, that's not good. So, and we'll see what happens with that. And then the May show, we could be May the 4th be with you, one of those Star Wars type shows, which they did like 3 years ago. But I'm glad WWE's coming back to Brooklyn. You know, get to see some of my homies I haven't seen in a long time, like my good buddy Mikey Mittens, and you know, maybe I'll see my good buddy Nick Infante 92. He'll definitely be there, so we'll be there. So we'll take a picture and everything, put it up on Instagram or maybe right here on YouTube. Do some stuff, maybe do an intermission. Me and Nick, if I can find Nick, we'll do something. We'll do like a video. It's like, hey, we're at WOW, come fight us, you know. But no, none of you motherfuckers gonna come. So it is what it is. Because you'll get knocked out, and I'll put you through the ring. So that's it. But anyway, I just wanted to give you some raw thoughts about Monday Night Raw this past week. It was an okay show, nothing great. The aftermath of the Elimination Chamber, the 1,500th episode of Monday Night Raw, didn't even hype it, which was sad. And, yeah, the only thing that was good was Brock Lesnar, you know, coming out, beginning of the show, you know, kissing babies and high-fiving fans and everything like that. He's talking about winning the title in the Elimination Chamber again for the 7th time and everything, blah, 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 blah. Then Paul Heyman comes out. He mentions him defending the title at the MSG House Show next Saturday, blah, blah, blah. And then Brock's like, well, you know, I appreciate you looking out for me, but you're still a dick, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, long story short, I think Paul tells him about the, you know, what he's going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. And then Brock comes back and says, well, you better tell Roman I'm going to come see him on Friday on SmackDown, which we saw tonight with the contract signing for the unification match at WrestleMania Night 2. So we got that. So that was pretty good. And then we had in the main event, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins taking on RK Bro. And if Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens won, they get put into the tag team title match, which is coming up in 2 weeks. Not this Monday, the following Monday. What day is that? The March 7th show, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the March 7th show. And for the tag team belts. Pretty good match, which saw Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins win the match. And then now they're in a triple threat match with RK Bro and the Alpha Academy for these Raw tag team belts. Not that they're going to win it. I would be surprised if they win it, but I don't think they're going to win it. But you never know in the wacky world of WWE. So we had that. We had Tommaso Ciampa back on Raw. Now it looks like he's going to be doing Mondays and Tuesdays. He teamed up with Fiend Balor to take on the Dirty Dogs, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Balor and Ciampa won, of course. Then, as we saw on NXT, Ziggy got a measure of revenge on Ciampa, beating Ciampa to become the #1 contender to Braun Breaker's title. And then this coming Tuesday is going to be a tag team match between Braun Breaker and Ciampa, teaming up again against the Dirty Dogs as Bobby Roode made his return to NXT. The Glorious One. So, I hope he uses that theme, but they're going to use the Dirty Dogs theme, of course, but it is what it is. So, I'm going to see what happens with that. Other than that, the Alpha Academy beat the Street Profits. I mean, really, can you just turn the Street Profits heel or just break them up and let Montez Ford go on a monster singles run, please? I'm getting sick and tired of the Street Profits these days, but it is what it is. Speaking of the Street Profits, Montez Ford's wife, Bianca Belair, she plays with her hair that's not even her hair, it's Bianca Belair. The winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, she goes on to face Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. She was in action. They had a segment between her and Becky that got a little heated. Becky then went on commentary and then saw Bianca basically use her super senior strength and destroy Doudrop again. I mean, how many times have we seen that match? It's like the fifth match we've seen between Bianca Belair and Doudrop. Bianca wins again. She hits a nice running power slam, running power bomb, I should say. Then she lifts up Doudrop, hits the KOD again, like she did about a couple of weeks ago. So that was kind of cool. Not a great match, but still cool and everything. Bianca is a beast. I mean, she's a beast. But she's going to win the title at Mania. Probably not hold it for that long. Probably lose it to Alexa Bliss or maybe whenever Asuka returns or Bayley. Even though I think when Bayley does return, she's going to SmackDown. But so it's probably going to be Alexa Bliss, Asuka, or maybe Lacey Evans, but we'll see what happens with that on the Raw side of things. We did find out on SmackDown that Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey will be the main event on night 1 of WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Not that I give two shits about that, but it is what it is. Got to put something at the main event because you got the unification match. You can have, that at, a WWE title match on night 1 and then a Universal title match on night 2. So they made a unification match. So finally we'll get rid of one of those belts. Like I said, I hope it's the Universal title and they make it the undisputed WWE title. Excuse me, the undisputed WWE title and give it a new look maybe. But I guess we'll have to find out after the night after WrestleMania, April the 4th, in Dallas, Texas, at the American Airlines Center, where SmackDown will be in the Hall of Fame as well on April the 1st. And then April the 4th, they'll have Raw there as well. So, we got that. Other than that, on SmackDown, on Raw, they had another match with Nikki Ash Hull and Rhea Ripley. Nobody cared. Damian Priest, he beat, I forgot who he beat. He beat, he defended the title and he won, of course. Then he cuts a promo saying, I want to face the best, I want to face a champion, blah, 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 blah. I'm tired of the same old shit. And then Fiend Balor comes out, and then we're going to get that match next week on the program on this coming Monday. That should be pretty good. I hope Finn Balor wins, but we'll see what happens with that. And also the final thing I want to mention on Raw, Edge Justine comes out. Edge comes out cuts a pretty good promo saying that you can't have WrestleMania without Edge, and he wants to face somebody undeniable and somebody phenomenal. So he's kind of giving the Cody Rhodes reference, and then he gave a AJ Styles reference. So I was thinking AJ would come out after that, but no AJ, of course, because he's probably selling the effects of the Elimination Chamber. So we'll probably see him this Monday night to maybe answer Edge's challenge for WrestleMania, because that looks like it's about to be locked in. Even though Damian Priest said he wants to face Edge at WrestleMania as well, but looks like, from what I read on Ringside News, that Edge's opponent is locked in. So I'm thinking it's going to be AJ, but we'll see what happens with that. And I would put that probably on night 2, but not night 1. But we'll see what happens with that. What else? The Miz and the Mysterios. They had that little thing on Miz TV, blah, blah, blah. We all know that Miz was looking for, he said he had a partner to take on the Mysterios at WrestleMania. We all thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes. Nope, was not Cody Rhodes. Even though Miz dropped Cody Rhodes, teased his name and everything, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I want somebody dashing, somebody who's a social influencer and something like that. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, that Miz picked Logan Paul to be his partner, and they beat the crap out of the Mysterios. So probably over the next 4 weeks, we'll be getting the hype for that match. I would put that match on night 1 because I want to get it out of the way. Nobody gives a shit. yeah, so we gotta get, we got so much crap at WrestleMania. It doesn't even look good. Besides the unification match, which I think is the only good thing about WrestleMania. That's on night 2, of course. And Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair on night 1. Like I said, Logan Paul's going to be there in a match with The Miz and against the Mysterios. Johnny Knoxville is going to take on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title and possibly win the title. I hope he doesn't, but because the fans will walk out. I think they'll walk out before the match happens. But that's all. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. But all in all, Raw was kind of meh. But still got a 1.8 rating, so it is what it is. All right, so that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Rampage is on the air now. What time is it now? 10:34. All right, it's got about 25 minutes left. So we'll see what happens with that. I already know the results. Sammy Guevara, I'll tell you anyway. But I will do an in-depth review later, or maybe tomorrow. Sammy Guevara taking on Andrade for the TNT title. I think you know who wins that. Thunder Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker, GMD, baby, had a contract signing. Orange Cassidy was in a I forgot who he was facing, but I think he was facing the other half of Private Party, I think. Yeah, so he was in a Face of the Revolution qualifying match to join Keith Lee, Wardlow, Powerhouse Will Hobbs, and Ricky Starks. So we get the 5th participant tonight, and then on Wednesday we get I think we get the final participant, or it's going to be a mystery opponent, which could be Isaiah Scrove Scott, since he is just about signed with AEW. And then I forgot I even mentioned this, but BFAB is possibly about to sign with AEW as well. So maybe Hit Row all of them might be going to AEW pretty soon. So we know Ashanti Adonis and Top Dollar. So who knows with that? But from what I heard, my tribal queen Lauren kind of broke the news to me like earlier today, but I didn't get a chance to really do a video and talk about it. But I'll talk about it now. BFAB possibly going to AEW as well with Swerve. Jeff Hardy's about to sign. He says he's going to AEW. He hasn't got a contract yet, but his contract ends on March the 12th. So, and I think I did see something with him and Jeff on Jeff and Matt on their Matt's YouTube channel that they're gonna be in a match on March the 19th, which is a Wednesday. So I think it's a Wednesday. No, it's not a Wednesday. I apologize. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So we might see Jeff Hardy March the 16th on Dynamite in San Antonio, where my good buddy Chase is gonna be. We'll see what happens with that. But March the 19th is on a Saturday, so I think they're going to be in the Carolinas. So yeah, so Jeff Hardy's coming back. The fight, we'll see what happens with that. I do know the Hardy's going to be in action, I believe, this weekend to take on the winners of the Briscoes and the Spanish announce team, Joel and Jose Maximo. So that should be good. I think it's going to be somewhere, I think here in Jersey, not here in Jersey, here in New York or Jersey. I forget what it is. Or I think that's not in Chicago, because Mikey Mittens is in Chicago for No Holds Barred in ICW. So we get that. Then he's going to be in Florida next week for Revolution. That guy gets around, man. I don't know how much. That guy must be rich. Mikey Mittens is probably rich up the wazoo, because he goes to every fucking thing. He's going to Revolution. He's going to be, he's going to, I don't think he's going to WrestleMania, but he's going to the events in Dallas. So he's going to Dallas, obviously, for ICW. GCW is going to be there, of course. But I don't think he's going to WrestleMania or SmackDown or anything like that. But, you never know with that guy, but it is what it is. But I know Chase is going to WrestleMania. Lucky bastard. Prince Idol's going to WrestleMania as well. Lucky guys. So, but, if I had the money to go to WrestleMania, I would go, but I don't. That's way too much money and way out of my price range. So, And plus, I would have to, book. I think it's like I saw something like $2,500 just for like the package to go to like maybe SmackDown and then the Hall of Fame, or something like that. I forget what it was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I haven't been to WrestleMania since WrestleMania 20. So I didn't go to 20. I didn't go to 29. I didn't go to 35. Obviously at MetLife Stadium, even though it was like a hop, skip, and jump away from me. But no dinero. But I'm kind of I don't really go to WWE house shows or events anymore. I kind of gave up on WWE going to those shows. I just go. I would rather go to indie shows like WOW or if Five Borough Wrestling if it came back, or FSW or Tier 1. But mainly it's WOW now because they're usually when it comes to Brooklyn, I always go see them and hang out with Joey B and hang out with Nick and Mikey Mittens and the crew and everybody like that. But that's really all the wrestling I go to besides Ring of Honor when it comes to New York City. And I do want to go to AEW at Arthur Ashe Stadium, but depends on if I can get tickets for that in the summertime. And that's all I got to say about that. But as far as WWE house shows go, no, I'm probably never going to go. And maybe when New Japan comes back, maybe I'll go with that too. But it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here right now. I might have something to eat and then see what I can do. See what happens later. I might watch SmackDown and Rampage again. Might watch it more a little bit. Then maybe it's 10:40 now. Maybe in about an hour and a half, maybe about 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe I'll come back on this very channel and do another stream. I do a live stream, maybe on StreamYard, even though my StreamYard's kind of fucking up. I don't know why, because I think it's my internet connection. Because when I did my NXT review was a little bit laggy, so. But you can still hear me and everything, see me and everything, and still chat with me and everything. But I don't know if I'm going to ever use StreamYard anymore because I'm getting sick and tired of it. I feel like YouTube Live's the way to go, but I have to use my phone for that. I can use my desktop, but I get the same problem. So, but using it on my phone is good, but I have to charge up the phone beforehand, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. So. And sorry about that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say. So if I had to rate Raw, I give it a 6 out of 10. Wasn't that bad, but we'll see what happens this Monday night on Monday Night Raw. And that's it. So that's all I gotta say about that for now. Thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe and stay warm if you're in the Northeast. It's gonna be really cold tomorrow. Gonna be about what it did say around 35 to 40 tomorrow, and then Sunday is going to be about 45. It's going to be up and down again. We're supposed to get, I think, some wintry weather, another sleet storm, or sleet, ice, snow, a little bit more wintry weather, I think Tuesday or Thursday, I forget when it was, but it's supposed to be 50 on Wednesday and then go back down and back up, back down. So, so March is going to come in, not like a lamb, basically, not really like a lion like it usually does, but, we're getting close to spring, about 2.5 weeks away, and still no baseball. They got 3 days left, still nothing. I think that the start of the season is going to be canceled. We probably won't be seeing baseball until maybe middle of May, maybe June at this point, so it's going to be a shortened season. So instead of 162 games, we'll probably get I would say about maybe between 85 and 100, which doesn't really matter, but, but baseball is way far off right now in terms of money, so I don't know if we're ever going to see a season this year. It sucks. So, break up the football. Got the draft coming up next at the end of April, so, and then, we have to wait till August till preseason games, and then September after Labor Day is when the 2022 NFL season begins. So might not be a great year for sports, and especially in New York, but it is what it is. Besides the Rangers doing great things, but we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching. Peter Gilmer signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock on with you. Cool, cute. And that's all I gotta say. You don't like it? Fuck you, man. I'm out. Peace.